Good morning, hello, hi, what's up? I was just studying and I took a little break to scroll through TikTok and stuff like that. And then one thing led me to watching trailers on YouTube to finding out this and all positive, all positive. I'm still gonna study. We're actually doing real good. Anyways, besides the point, I've come here to say, you know, all those things that you have like grown through, you've evolved past, all those habits that you've broken, you know, and all this progress that you've made. And then to think of those situations, those scenarios, those people being a part of your normal again seems like, bro, we cannot go backwards. Like, we have come too far. We cannot go backwards. You know how that is literally worst case scenario for you to regress, to go backwards, and for that to become your normal again because you just put in all this work. Like, bruh, we cannot go back to that again. Like, we've progressed, we're doing better, and you've really worked hard to get to where you're at right now. Okay, cool. What I've come to say is that there's a reason that in your heart of hearts, that is worst case scenario. You would do anything to not be going backwards. God wants that for you too. That's all I'm gonna say. God wants that for you too. The same way you don't want to go back to, and you don't want to associate with. God wants that for you too. There's a reason it's so strong in your heart. There's a reason you don't have a tolerance for things of the past anymore. There's a reason, because God is part of your ascension into becoming all of who God created you to be. Like, God is in that. There's a reason you can't just have conversations about nothing all day anymore. There's a reason you can't be on the phone for 5 hours a day. You have things to do. You have things to do. You are a new creation now, right? Like, you aren't that lower vibrational self you used to be. That's not who you are anymore. That is not your identity anymore. You have evolved. And you might not even give yourself the credit you deserve, for real. But the fact is, the record shows that you have elevated. You have risen up to the challenge. Like, you are doing it. You showing up every day is you doing it. You are doing it. You know, if you're not giving yourself the recognition, I'm just letting you know. You are doing it. You are doing it. You are progressing. It does matter. The effort you're putting in, it does matter. Your consistency, it does matter. Like, it's amounting to something, even if you can't see it all the time. Segue. An example is my hair. Bruh, like, I've been on this hair journey. I haven't, I don't want to say I haven't done my hair in a year, but I haven't, like, done anything other than have it be in its natural state in a year. I haven't done, like, box braids or anything like that. I haven't done anything like that. I've literally just been protecting it myself, and taking care of it every single day, right? But majority of the time, even though it's been about a year, maybe even a little bit longer, but majority of the time, my hair is in cornrows or something, and it's rare for me to, like, do this. This is rare. So I don't get to see how long it is or how much it's growing. But the fact is that while I'm protecting it, it's growing. There is progress being made. Even though I'm not taking it out every other day to be like, oh, okay, length check, all right. Nah, it's a little bit more like every week and a half, every 2 weeks. Then I'm like, oh, we, yeah. Anyways, this is like checkpoint. I'm saying this like a checkpoint. Like, hold on for a sec. Deep how far you've come and where you're at right now. Check in with yourself. See how far you've come. But yeah, because you're so consistent and you're staying on job, you can't see how much you've grown. Because it's like, yeah, this is what we're doing. Yeah, this is my new normal. Yeah, I go on jogs every morning for an hour, 2 hours. We're consistent. And because we're consistent, we're doing it. We're in the process, right? And that's why you can't see it. Because you working. And on your off days, on your, you know what? Let's just, on your, let's chill for a sec. Let's see, right? That's when you get to see it. Anyways, but I'm saying your worst case scenario of going backwards, God doesn't want you to be there either. God has closed those doors for a reason. I know you're a little bit afraid, like, oh, if you slack for a sec, you might revert back to that and those people and those situations. But nah, see, your progress isn't all that fragile. It's not fragile. You strong, you powerful. It is not fragile. Your journey, your process, your progress, it's not fragile, you know. So there's a reason that everything in you is like, you will do anything in your power to not respond in those ways, to not show up in those low vibrational ways. You'll do anything in your power. God put that there, is what I'm saying. God put that there. He don't want you to go there either. All right. So the point here is that since God doesn't want you to go back there either, he's going to make a way for you to continue to go forward. See, if God is saying that those are the people you cannot associate with anymore, even though you love them, you wish them the best, everything, God is going to provide a way for you to still have support and for you to still enjoy social interactions. He's going to provide that, right? Because God created us to be social creatures. That's why we are, right? So he doesn't want you to be in isolation all of your life. It's just for a season. It's temporary. You feel me? So because God doesn't want you to go back there, he will provide a way for you to continue to go forward. It's more his battle than it is yours. The battle is the Lord's. Honestly, get out of his business. He don't want you to go back there either. Like, so he will provide a way for you to continue to go forward, right? Like, pray to him. Let him know, hey, God, all right, you guided me here. All right, we struggling a little bit. I'm going to need you to show up for me, please. Like, and let him know. Let him know what you're worried about. Let him know that you're a little bit scared. Let him know if you're feeling a little bit lonely. Let him know. I've just kind of like gotten back on realizing that, to be honest, that God is not like some like far away. Nah, God is right here with you. God knows who you are. God knows your personality. God knows that you're already thinking what you're thinking. I heard someone recently say, like, bruh, in this relationship that you are creating with God, you have to be honest with him. Considering the fact he already knows, you just got in the really good parts where you're like, God, thank you for the blessings. Thank you for the abundance. Also, let him in to the parts of you where in your head you're swearing, cursing things and situations out. Let him into that. This is a relationship. And he wants to be in all of that. All right. But yeah, God will provide a way. He don't want you in that house. He will give you the house you're supposed to be in. Because there is a place that you're supposed to be in. And there's a place you're not supposed to be in. And he's guiding you right. God is guiding you right. But yeah, that was really reassuring to me a couple days ago when I realized that, what was it, yesterday? It was yesterday. Where it was like, it just clicked, like, God don't want you to be there. So he already has a place where he does want you to be, and he will help you get there. So for me, that was comforting to be like, you don't have to stress, you don't have to worry. God got this. Like, God got this. It's not even my problem. God got me. God got me. So God will provide a way. So that was number one. Number two is, so I said that I took a little break from studying and then I went on TikTok.